Hi, I'm TK, your favorite student of life. I've been sharing this with a few people I know, and I've gotten really good feedback on it. So I just want to put it out there in the world. So I kind of get this. I began deconstructing Christianity, and really just deconstructing religion in general back in my freshman year of college, which was January of 2021. So it's been about 5 years now that I've been literally asking myself, why do I believe this? So I want to preface this by saying deconstruction is not you canceling religion. It's not you becoming atheist. It's not anything like that. Deconstruction is quite literally wanting to understand the foundations of why you believe certain things. And um, the more you do it, and the further you go down that path of deconstruction, you basically figure out that religion was adopted not because of God or because of true change within people, but rather as to enforce social hierarchy and sometimes even to control and maintain order. And so once you realize that, and it makes you wonder, like, okay, do I believe this because it was what I was born into and taught, or do I believe this because it's true? And do I even want to believe the truth, or do I want to hold on to what is familiar? That is what deconstruction is. So, again, I've been deconstructing for about 5 years, and I would say at this point in my life, I've kind of come to a pretty good understanding of myself on a spiritual level, but I don't always know how to get other people to see it the way I do. So, if you don't really understand spirituality, I want to give you this exercise, right? So, what you're going to do while you keep playing the video is close your eyes. And you're going to take 3 to 5 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And yes, it does have to be out through your mouth. There are chemicals that are released in your brain, okay? We can explain that in another video. But we're going to take those deep breaths with our eyes closed. In through our nose, out through our mouth. And you should be able to breathe out through your mouth a bit longer than you do through your nose. So you can do that a few times. You should feel your chest, your belly expanding. Awesome. Keep your eyes closed. And now that your eyes are closed, I want you to picture a room. Picture 4 walls, right? With your eyes closed. And now that you have your 4 walls, I want you to color your 4 walls with a color. It can be any color you want. Now that you have a color on your walls, I want you to add a door to that room. It can be whatever color door. It can be fully solid. Um, it can have a window, whatever you want. And now that you have a door and colored walls, I want you to add in some furniture. This can be whatever kind of room you want. It can be a bedroom, a living room, a bathroom, a gym. It could be whatever you want. Add some furniture. Make it distinct. What size is the couch? Or how big is the mirror? How much space is there to walk between? Make the room distinct to yourself. Now, I want you for a few more moments to just take in the room. If you want to add a few small, minor details, but just take a real hard look at that room. And now I want you to open your eyes. Your eyes are open. You're looking at me now, right? You're looking at my screen. You're looking at me on the screen. You're looking at the room that's in front of you. For me, I'm looking at my backyard. But I want you with your eyes open now, while you're looking at whatever room, while you're looking at me. I want you to try to picture that room again. Picture the walls, picture the furniture, the door, the small touches you added. Can you still see it? A lot of you can. In fact, I will bet that most of you can. Most of you can still visualize and picture the room you created, even though you are looking at something completely different right now. So a lot of you will find that you can still see that room. You can still see the colors the furniture, the shape, almost even the spatial awareness. You can tell how big it was. You can see and picture what you're not looking at. So my question for you then is, if you are here, if your body is here, your eyes are open, and your eyes are looking at the things in front of you, what is looking at the room simultaneously? Who, I guess, is looking at the room you created and your experience that you're having here? And if you can't give yourself a straight answer to that question, you're ready. You're ready to start questioning things, because quite literally, guys, we don't see with our eyes, right? There is a being within you that is experiencing and interpreting the electrical signals in your brain. And on top of that, that being can create in a non-physical universe. Just because what you created is not directly in front of you tangible does not mean it doesn't exist. It definitely still exists, because you just saw, you could open your eyes and still see it. It's still there. So that's how I try to get people to like recognize that you're not just a body. Okay? No matter what you believe, you are not just your body. You are a spirit having a physical experience on earth. We will touch more on that later.